Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Godson. Welcome back, dudes. Today we are playing Clash, and we have an awesome update balance that we're going to be checking out. Now, you guys, I do apologize. I've been gone for a while, but thankfully I'm back ready to do this thing at full speed and just in the nick of time. Supercell's releasing new balance changes that we're going to go over and try and cover in this video. So you guys, I'm really excited for this because there's been a lot of speculations about what has been going on. We still have that 4-day log that Supercell has released. I think it's going to one more day. I could be wrong, but I believe it's one more day. And if you ever watch anime like Attack on Titan or any animes, I think episode 4 was equivalent to a filler. Because it was just like, it looked like stuff we've seen before. The hog is still on the boat. He's complaining that it's boring, and I'm thinking he's gonna probably arrive in the next video. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and talk about the balance changes that we would be getting while the hog is out there on the boat. Now, Supercell is posting this on the forums, and so they're giving us the okay to go ahead and talk about balance changes that we will be having very soon in this new update. Let's go ahead and cover them one at a time here. The first one that we are getting is the new clone spell update. Wait, clone spell buff. Let's call it that. Clone spells 1 through 5, clone capacity increased. So, clone spell level 3 now available at Town Hall 10. I believe the clone spell was a little weak. I did see people using it in the champions, or sorry, the legends. Legends League up there, and they used them with air troops. But of course, having these guys now buffed, having this clone spell buffed will definitely encourage more people to use it, so you can always be hopeful for that. Let's see, what else did we get? The next thing that we are getting is free spell buff. Free spell level 6, nice, at Town Hall 11. So that means we're getting a new level for the free spell. And this is to combat against the Eagle Artillery. I believe this has been a problem for a lot of people, including myself. When you're facing against the Eagle Artillery, it's just a pain. So to answer that, Supercell is giving us a level 6 free spell, which will help troops with more time to get into their attacks. That's awesome. Next, we are getting heal spell level 7 at Town Hall 10. So that's pretty cool. It says the utility of heal spells become quite limited against heal blocking effects of the Infernal Tower. A new level will help make those healing opportunities more compelling. So that means heal spell looks like it's getting a buff. I can't really say that I use heal spell too much. I do know a lot of people that use hogs, and even I would say maybe miners, all miner teams, they use those. So that is pretty cool. 7th gold mine, a elixir collector, will now be available at Town Hall 9. Was 10, now it's 9. Nice. So we're getting new elixir and gold mine collectors at a lower level, Town Hall 9. So that's pretty cool. Bomb damage increased. I think that is talking about, oh yeah, there it is. Wall breakers. Okay. Wall breakers got a little bit of an increase on their bomb damage. Let's see what else. Balloon attack rate increased. Balloons have enjoyed very high use rates since their last fast drop balancing. This change doesn't affect the speed of the fast drop or damage per second, but an increased attack means each bomb does less damage. Okay, so it's a little bit of a nerf for the balloons, and I can see that a lot of people, actually, if you look at the top guys, they're using a lot of balloon attacks, so they're just trying to balance it out and make it so that it's not too OP, which is fine. I think balloon people will not be affected by it. The speed is still the same, just a little bit of a nerf. Okay, and the upgrade time cost discounts for freeze, clone, and heal spell will be affected. Not too bad. Okay, and that pretty much covers all of the updates, or sorry, all of the balance changes that we will be seeing at our levels there, you guys. I wish I could go into a little bit more detail, but I think that should suffice with explaining what exactly we're getting. I mean, we've had tons of balance changes before, so you guys should understand, like, it's just like small buffs and nerfs to balance out the game with clones, heals, balloons, wall breakers, and free spell. Not too bad. So dudes, Let's go ahead and continue our attack here. I'm really excited for this. We still have one more video to go, and then Supercell will be releasing their big surprise, and I can't wait to see what it is. But I actually was going to do a video on this, you guys. If you have been watching Clash-orama, they actually did an episode where the balloon flew over to the island because I guess they've been speculating on this as well. It was a while ago, so these guys had this in mind a long time ago. They did an episode where the balloon flew across the ocean to actually wind up on a different place. Of course, it was Clash Royale's area and Boom Beaches. But of course, they did have something interesting. They had a map and it showed like there was tons of gold and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. I would like to see, maybe that might be it, you know? If we're supposed to explore, maybe the Hog Rider will end up on a treasure island. Very interesting. So people, I actually got an email about that. They said Clash-orama actually knew all along what it was going to be. You guys could check that out if you ever just go to Supercell's YouTube page. You can see their videos there. So it is very interesting. I don't know if it'll be that, but we can only speculate from now. So dudes, let's go ahead and continue our attack here. Maybe we can find somebody. Oh dang, that's pretty cool. And hopefully it won't be too much longer. I would say maybe in another day, hopefully, dudes, we can find what exactly is going to be over there, what the Hog Rider is going to, and what we will get. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this attack. We've got bowlers, golems, and baby dragons. Now, I don't know if you guys saw at the beginning of the video, but I had earthquake spells because that is the new event that we have going on right now. Earthquake spells, these events have held us over just until these new updates came out. Or sorry, these balance changes. Who knows? It might be a lot more. We don't know. We can only wait. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out. The golems are coming in. We have lots of troops. Let me try and back these guys up. I used all the earthquake spells to open up the walls so that my troops could get in there to the Town Hall 10. And honestly, if I had a clone spell or a heal spell, that would probably be awesome. I would like to see how much of a difference it would make with the balance changes coming. This is pre-update, so I won't have any of the effects on this game right here. We can only talk about what we think will happen. Let's be honest too. Like, if we're thinking about it, I think if people don't use clone spell, I don't know if they will, unless they see some really dramatic change to the clone spell. I don't really think people will pick it up unless they're like legend players where they are using it already with their balloon attacks. Heal spells, I can see people using that because lower levels do use that. So it's a nice little buff for them. And the loot, gold and elixir, which will we be getting, is a nice buff. I think that's going to really encourage people to start farming again and start saving their loot. And the free spell, definitely, I think that's one of my biggest things because I have problems with the eager artillery, and with that being part of the balance changes, I will be happy because those eager artilleries are a pain. So you guys, those are all the balance changes that I have on my notes here. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and wait for the next video of Supercell's new upcoming update, and we'll speculate what we think it will be. Thank you again. This is Godson, and I will see you next time. Godson out.